Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today we are watching Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I absolutely love Harry Potter. I have this Loungefly bag, which is super cute. I am a Slytherin house, so just fun facts for you guys. I have not read the books. I have not read any of the Harry Potter books. My friend Brent got me into the Harry Potter movies, so shout out to him. But I have not read any of the books. I probably should, but I have a lot of books on my TBR right now. So anyways, let's get into the movie. Privet Drive. I want to know how they did that. Why is this not pausing? I want to know how they did that special effect. That looked really cool with the shadow and no. Anyways, oh, I forgot to put on subtitles. Hold on.
Wake up, cousin! Wake up!
Dudley is the perfect reminder to take your birth control. That is what Dudley is. I actually swiped left on a guy on Tinder because his name was Dudley. I can't. Sorry if there's anybody out there that's watching this that's named Dudley. I'm sure you're a nice person, but after seeing this, I just can't take that name seriously. 36, but last year they were 37.
36. Counted them as
Why?
36, but last year...
HBO Max, fix your space bar.
Any funny business, any at all, and you won't have any meals for a week.
That's not legal. And the space bar is not working. As soon as I move my mouse away from the... It's fine. Anyways, that's not legal, Vernon. Also, if I sound weird or my mouth looks weird, it's because I got my new retainers today and I have to wear them during the day for like the first 2 days, and then after that I can go back to just wearing them at night. But just bear with me if I sound weird.
Thanks.
Thanks. Why are they freaking out? There is very obviously a door in the back of that. Like, how do they think the zookeepers get in to feed the snake? There's very obviously a door on the back wall, and they are freaking out for no reason. I'm kind of surprised Harry has any toys at all, because it doesn't seem like the Dursleys would buy him any, or even give him Dudley's old toys. So I'm surprised that he has them at all. What was Dudley doing? Like, why is he on his, like, crouched down? That's just weird. It looks odd. It's not like a natural position you find yourself in.
That's it! We're going away! Far away! Where they can't find us!
Daddy's gone mad, hasn't he?
She said yes. She said absolutely he has. The fact that this school sent so many freaking letters that this man went absolutely insane and just, like, moved his family to the middle of nowhere in this, like, little hut on this little island with no contact with anybody. How do you even find real estate like that? How does that exist? Like, Do you just go up to an age and be like, I want, like, you can't find that. The fact that the school drove him to that level of insanity is insane. Honestly, at least Harry's not sleeping in a cupboard anymore. And he has an actual room. That, I mean, he has to share it, but it's not, at least he's not under the stairs.
Make a wish, Harry.
Why is Dudley sleeping with a watch on?
Sorry about that.
I love Hagrid so much. Hagrid is the best. R.I.P. to Robbie Coltrane. Hagrid is so amazing. He's just, I love him. I love him. Hagrid's motorbike adventure is probably one of my favorite rides at Universal Studios, Florida.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry! Imagine you're the person that gets to tell somebody that news. Like, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome to hear. I would love to have magical powers. But, like, imagine you're the person that gets to, like, tell people that. That'd be cool. Oh my god. I'm gonna light myself on fire. I don't think that was recording any of that. So that's really, really wonderful and really lovely for me. So I didn't hit record! I love that for me. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna make sure that my other camera was working. So that I still have my comments. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're solid. So I'm just gonna let that record the movie. Not me stopping my face cam recording instead of restarting my screen recorder. It's fine. I saved part 1 from the face cam, so it's still here. I'll just have to put them together, but I am not having a good time right now with this issue. Anyways, let's get back to this.
My mother and father were so proud the day she got her letter. We have a witch in the family.
A witch.
I was the only one to see.
A car crash killed Lily and James Potter.
I had to say something.
It's an outrage.
It's a
It's a
scandal.
scandal.
It's a scandal. It's an outrage. I don't. That song has been stuck in my head forever, and I've been trying to remember what musical it's from for like years. Every time I think about that song, I'm like, what musical is it from? For years, and at this point I think I'm going crazy. So if anybody recognizes the it's a scandal, it's an outrage, anything like that, let me know in the comments if you recognize that tune or if I'm going crazy. You know, that would have been really funny if the door swung open and hit the goblin, knocked him down.
Best not to mention this to anyone, Harry.
Harry's keeping a lot of what is that? Okay. Harry's keeping a lot of secrets for you, Hagrid. A lot.
Harry! Happy birthday!
Hagrid is so amazing. Like, he was so happy to get Hedwig for Harry, and that was so sweet. I love Hagrid.
Here's your ticket. Stick to it, Harry. That's very important. Stick to your ticket.
You should get a glue stick and just...
Fred, you next. He's not Fred, I am.
Both of the twins are probably my favorite characters in this entire franchise. Even though I'm a Slytherin and they're Gryffindor, I'm okay with that. They're hilarious. Now, why would he not wait for Ron? I know that they're not besties yet, but like you'd think he'd be like, oh, it's both of our first times, let's hang out together so that we can figure out where to go together.
I'm Ron, by the way. Ron Weasley. I'm Harry Potter.
Rupert Grint has like the best facial expressions in the whole series.
These aren't real frogs, are they? It's just a spell. Besides, it's the cards you want. Each pack's got a famous witch or wizard.
Okay, I've had chocolate frogs before. I'm gonna go get my cards. So, look, hold on. I've got Ollivander, and it's a holographic card. Oh, it's a holographic card. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's got like little fun facts on the back. I'm not gonna read all that, but it's basically just like about like what he does in the Wizarding World and all that kind of stuff. And then this one I actually didn't open, and I don't know why. So I mean, unwrapping. This is an unwrapping video now. I don't know who this guy is. Maybe he's from the books. I don't know. Devlin Whitehorn. He created the Nimbus Racing Broom Company and helped design Nimbus brooms, which revolutionized the game of Quidditch. A master flyer, he is a Quidditch fan who enjoys watching and playing the game whenever he can, and that's Devlin Whitehouse, and it's also holographic. Anyways, just wanted to share those. Let's get back to the movie.
Sunshine, daisies, buttermellow. Turn this stupid fat rat yellow.
This way, please. Come on now, first years, don't be shy. Come on now, hurry up.
You know what I want to know? Like, Harry's parents are dead. That was a really strong way to start. Harry's parents are dead, but Petunia and Vernon knew about like magic in the Wizarding World. They knew that it was a possibility for him to go to Hogwarts. And Ron's parents, his whole family's wizards. They all went to Hogwarts. They live in the Wizarding World. They obviously know about it. I want to know how Hermione's parents reacted, because as far as we know, Hermione's the only magical person in her family. Like, her parents are both Muggles. I haven't heard about any, like, distant relatives being magical people. As far as we know, Hermione's number one. So, like, what kind of parents were like, yeah, Hogwarts letter looks legit. You know what I mean? And they just sent her off to this random school that I never heard of. Did they let all of those boats just be manned by students? Like, I know Hagrid's there in his own boat, but like, you're essentially dealing with like middle schoolers. You're like 6th grade. Like, this is like 11 to 12 years old. Who thinks that that's a good idea to let 11 to 12-year-olds just steer their own boat and trust that they're just gonna follow behind you? No, at least one of those boats is veering off into the dark forest or whatever. Harry Potter has come to Hogwarts.
Harry Potter. This is Crab and Goyle. And
I'm Malfoy. Draco Malfoy.
Draco Malfoy. Think my name was funny, do you? No, to
That's
ask
yours.
Red
Red hair and a hand-me-down robe.
robe.
You must be a Weasley.
Okay. Gryffindor!
I love his little...
Draco Malfoy.
Slytherin!
It's not a witch or wizard who went bad who wasn't in Slytherin.
Okay. Listen, I know that. I'm a Slytherin. That sounded... No, let me restart that. I know that. However, I am still a Slytherin. Because there wasn't a witch or wizard that went bad that wasn't in Slytherin. Does not mean that every single Slytherin is bad. because they're not. I also took the test on Pottermore too, and it also said I was Slytherin.
Nothing.
Ha! Another Weasley. I know just what to do with you. Gryffindor!
Okay, so listen, one of the traits of being a Gryffindor is being courageous and brave, right? I'm sorry, I love you, Ron, but you're not. Like, that's not it. Like, there's so much that, like, so many times that he's shown being nervous, which is fine to be nervous, but it just doesn't make sense with Gryffindor to me.
Better be
Gryffindor!
Why is that the only normal clap Dumbledore gave? Everyone else was like the... And then Harry Potter's like, yes. Yes.
Hello! How are you? Welcome to
Nearly
Gryffindor.
Headless Nick! I don't know the other ghost names. Except for Moni Myrtle.
Nearly headless? How can you be nearly headless?
Like this.
Oh, and keep an eye on the staircases. They like to change.
Now, imagine how awful that would be, because it would make you late for class a lot. And then you just, because they change randomly, and you just sit there waiting for like an hour, and your professor's like, why weren't you in class? It was the stairs' fault.
Follow me, everyone. Keep up. Quickly, come on.
Percy needs to chill for like a second. Like, give them a second, like a half a second to get in the door. Like, he just, keep up, hurry, come on, keep up, hurry, come on. Doesn't even give them time to respond or react to the first time he said to hurry up.
We made it. Can you imagine the look on McGonagall's face if we were late?
One time when I was in middle school, I was running late for class, but I saw my teacher in the hallway also running late for class, and we were both like racing for the door, and I got in like right before he was literally like right behind me. I got in right before him, and he was like, he looked at me and he said, Sam, why are you late? And I looked at him and I said, or did I say, wait, he got in right after me, not right before me. I don't know if I misworded that or not. Anyways, I got in right before him, and he was like, Sam, why are you late? And I looked at him and I said, if you're not later than the teacher, then you're not late. And he said, all right, you're right. And he didn't count me late, even though I technically was, but he also, again, technically walked in the classroom after I did.
Maybe some of you have come to Hogwarts in possession of abilities so formidable that you feel confident enough to not pay attention.
I have never seen a teacher get mad at a student for taking notes. Like, that's insane. Oh, Ron.
Mr. Longbottom!
Can she not just grab the end of the broom and stop it from going? Because obviously he doesn't know what he's doing.
No. I think I'll leave it somewhere for Longbottom to find.
I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of slick. Like the way he just leaned on the broom and went off.
Harry, no way. You heard what Madam Hoop said. Besides, you don't even know how to fly.
He said, shut up, Hermione.
Give it here, Malfoy, or I'll knock you off your broom!
I don't know why, but that threat always seemed so funny to me. Like, it just seems like it's almost like a give it to me or I'm telling mom like kind of vibe, and I don't know why.
I'm going to bed before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed.
I knew it,
Or
and then I
worse,
didn't.
expelled.
Dang, one-handed. Wood already can't see it. I think that's maybe not so much on the ball, but maybe Wood just needs to get his eyes checked because it was right there. That carrot cake looks good.
She said that she'd been in there all afternoon, crying.
Ron, stop it. Ron, do not be stupid. You know exactly why she was in the bathroom crying all afternoon, and it's your fault.
In the dungeon! Turn around in the dungeon!
I know, that's funny. I know that it's important for Dumbledore to know that, but I feel like there was maybe a better way to announce that than alerting every single student there. Maybe just tell Dumbledore to have the prefects take all the students back to the dormitories, except for maybe the Slytherins because theirs is in the dungeon, but you know, there was a better way to do that.
Do something! What? Anything!
You're a wizard, Ron. Think of something to be helpful. Imagine how the troll landed like face down on the ground and it just went up into his Why am I just now realizing that the audience is not around the base of the arena, but they're up in the the tower things? It's fine. I'm stupid. Dang, that was a full-on kick to the ribs. Oh my god. This Slytherin keeper looks like a not a real person. It looks like they use like a sim character for the Slytherin keeper. Okay, so I'm not stupid. They're in the towers as well as around the base of the arena. Okay.
It's Snape! He's jinxing the broom! Leave it to me. Lacanum inflammare.
Okay, listen. The fact that Hermione had an inkling that Snape was jinxing the broom, and her first thought, she said, leave it to me. Fucking not water. She said, leave it to me. Fire. She said, leave it to me. Let me put this man in flames. Like, without even a second guess. Get you a ride or die like Hermione. Honestly. She took no hesitation and lit this man on fire. Because she thought that he was jinxing the broom. Playing chicken, not a bad tactic. Okay, so I heard that their scarf positionings here were like very thought out because they were really on par with their characters. See how Hermione's is tied in this perfect little knot and it's not, messy or sloppy or whatever. And then Harry's is kind of just like, it's not messy, but it's kind of just thrown over his shoulder. He didn't really think about it. And then Ron's is just completely just draped and undone. So like Ron's kind of, or Harry's kind of like in between like Hermione and Ron and how he presents himself and stuff like that. I thought that was interesting.
Oh, Mum made it. Looks like you got one too. I've got presents.
Stop it! I love Molly Weasley. That was so, genuine. And he was like, it's the first time he's ever gotten presents, and that was really sweet. Yeah, because a floating hand in a lamp isn't ominous or obvious that someone's using an invisibility cloak. Oh my god. That is such an advanced lock. It seems really, really restricted and really, really, really locked well. I can't believe he broke such an advanced lock. That gets me every time. It gets me every time. And I forgot this time that it was there, but most of the time I remember and it still gets me. So, if he's wearing the invisibility cloak and somebody bumps into him, do they just walk right past him, or do they, or like through him, or do they feel him, but they don't see him?
That means there's a student out of bed.
Snape really heard student out of bed and went into like hyperspeed mode and was like, oh my gosh, this must be solved immediately. Oh my god. This chocolate frog card that I showed you earlier, it literally shows the people in the tower thing, and I'm just stupid.
Ron! You've really got to see this, Ron! You've got to see this!
Okay. At that point, what's the point of being invisible if you're gonna be loud as heck?
Harry, do you think this mirror shows the future? How can it? Both my parents are dead.
Damn, what a downer, Harry.
How could I be so stupid?
I saw behind the scenes of this scene, and there was, I think it was the take that they used, where there was a take where she slams the book down right on Daniel Radcliffe's hand, and they did the scene as, you know, written, and then right after they called cut, Daniel was like, oh my god, I think my hand's broken. I don't think she actually broke his hand, but it hurt him pretty bad.
Reading.
This is light.
Maybe it wasn't this take that they used, but
For a bit of light reading.
This
you can see him like holding his hand here
is light.
and like trying to soothe it.
Of course! Here it is. Nicholas Flamel is the only known maker of the Sorcerer's Stone.
Okay, so did they have to do, every time they said the name Sorcerer's Stone, did they have to do 2 takes of that scene? Because in England it's the Philosopher's Stone? Or did they just say screw it and just use Sorcerer's Stone in the movie, but the title is still Philosopher's Stone?
Yeah, but what if he don't like Romania? What if the other dragons are mean to him?
Stop
He's
it!
only a baby after all.
Hagrid! I love Hagrid.
Ron, Hermione, you'll come with me.
Okay.
Harry, you'll go with Malfoy.
Ron. That was so sad. Also, why on earth would they send... I mean, Ron and Hermione are going with Hagrid, so that's questionable, but fine. Why would they send Harry and Malfoy, or two students at all, especially 2 first-year students, into the woods alone after they said no student under any circumstances is allowed in this woods because they will die? They literally just sent them out there to get murdered.
You wait till my father hears about this.
Oh my gosh! I think that's the first. Wait till my father hears about. My father's gonna hear about this line in the whole series. That's so fun.
That from the moment the blood touches your lips, you will have a half-life.
Okay.
Can you think of no one?
But, like, what if the unicorns, like, started, like, a blood drive type of thing? Where it wasn't killing the unicorns, but, like, they would give an ounce of blood per unicorn, and then they could save, like, everything. Like, every kind of sickness would be gone. And, like, the unicorns don't have to die, they'll be fine. And they just give, like, a little bit of blood. Then would you still get a cursed life? And also, why can't the unicorns do that?
Who's the one wizard Voldemort always feared?
Okay, so the lore is that if you say Voldemort's name, it means that you don't fear him, I'm pretty sure. So, and then the lack of fear makes him want to come back and, you know, take over the wizarding world. So, there's 3 wizards that say his name. Wizards, witches, whatever, that say his name. And that is Harry Potter, because he's like, I already beat you once, so you don't scare me. And then Dumbledore, because he's the most powerful wizard in the entire world. But then Hermione's just like, nah, I don't care. He don't scare me either. His name is Voldemort, and I will say it as loud as I freaking want to. Queen.
Take Fluffy, for example. Just play him a bit of music and he falls straight to sleep.
Hagrid,
I shouldn't have told you that.
we really need to work on your filter and how to read the room and when to say things and when to not say things.
The harp. It stopped playing.
There's a continuity error here. There's supposed to be drool on Ron's shoulder, and there's not. Calling you out, Harry Potter team.
He's going to sacrifice himself.
No, you can't! There must be another way!
Do you want to stop Snape from getting that stone or not?
Harry, it's
Okay.
you that has to go on.
So, they think that Snape went through all of this. I think it's really funny to picture Professor Snape just, like, playing on a giant chessboard. God, that was dramatic as hell for nothing. He fell like 4 feet and just screamed like he got stabbed. He did not get stabbed. He fell like 4 feet. What? That's... Okay, wait. Why does he have a nose here? And why did he lose his nose? Somewhere in the process of this and what we see in the final movie. The real mystery of this movie is the whereabouts of Voldemort's nose. Jesus Christ! I forgot that happened.
Gryffindor wins the House Cup.
Y'all aren't graduating. No. Y'all aren't graduating. You keep them caps on. Hi guys, thanks for watching today's video. I will continue with the rest of the Harry Potter series, so if you liked the video, subscribe and you'll keep up with that. Also, like and share and comment, all that kind of good stuff. I have my social medias linked down below. I'll also be posting updates for not just Harry Potter, for all my other videos to come on there, so if you'd like, you can go ahead and follow those. I'm sorry if I sounded odd again today. I have this retainer in, and I promise it's not going to be a continuing problem, but I really, really hope you guys liked the video, and have a good day.